Dear students, so far we have learned what is active voice and passive voice, the important points to remember, and tense structure wise examples and so on. There are four types of sentences: assertive sentences or declarative sentences, interrogative sentences or questions, right? And imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences. So we will see different types of sentences, how they transform from active voice to passive voice. So now let us go through affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences means simple statements, positive sentences. So for example, let us see here. Example 1. Children make a noise. Children make a noise. Children is the subject, make is the verb form 1, a noise is object. So it is in active voice. It is in active voice. Therefore, the object of the active voice becomes subject of the passive voice. A noise is made by the children. A noise is made by the children. It is in a passive voice. It is in which tense? Simple present tense. Right? The verb form is changed, but the tense remains the same. And subject becomes object, object becomes subject. So keep in your mind all these rules. Second example, his employers trust him. His employers trust him. Right? So what is the verb trust? Isn't it? The verb denotes that his employers trust him. So therefore, here he is trusted. Trust him is in simple present tense. That's why he is trusted by his employers. He is trusted by his employers. So therefore, it is in active voice and this sentence is in passive voice. Alright. Example 3. The chief minister inaugurated the exhibition. The chief minister inaugurated the exhibition. Here the chief minister is the subject. Inaugurated is verb form 2. The exhibition is an object. So therefore it is in simple past. So we need to guess as soon as we look at the sentence. Right? So therefore, right, the exhibition, object becomes subject. The exhibition was inaugurated by the chief minister. It is in active voice and this one is in passive voice. Then in the fourth example, Graham Bell is the subject, invented is the verb, telephone in 1878. Alright, so telephone was invented. Telephone was invented, right, by Graham Bell in 1887. In 1887, telephone was invented by Graham Bell. Also can be written. Are you clear? So then next example is the fifth example. In the fifth example, let us see. She may invite us to the wedding. She may invite us to the wedding is in an active voice. Right? May is modal. Modal auxiliary. So we may be invited to the wedding by her. We may be invited to the wedding by her is passive structure. She may invite us to the wedding is active structure. Now let us see example 6. The mess serves lunch at 12 noon. The mess, right? So serves refers to the simple present tense. So therefore, the mess serves lunch at 12 noon. Lunch is served Lunch is served at 12 noon. In the mess is passive structure. It is active structure. And seventh example, let us see. We have painted. We have painted the house. Referring to present perfect tense. It is in active voice. It is in active voice. So the house has been painted. Has been painted by us. We change the pronoun into us. Already in the previous examples we have seen when we have learned rules change of personal pronouns. So we have painted the house. The house has been painted by us. Is a passive structure. Passive voice. And eighth example, let us see. They are closing the shop. Is active voice. Is in a active voice. They are closing. Are closing. Present continuous tense. The shop. So therefore the shop is. If they say shops, shops are. Singular noun takes singular verb, plural noun takes plural verb, subject verb agreement. Okay, right? The shop is being closed again. Is the passive voice. Is the passive voice. Ninth example, let us see. I see the moon. I see the moon is active structure. I see the moon is active structure. So its passive is the moon, right? So object of the active voice becomes subject of the passive voice. That is the reason the moon is seen by me. The moon is seen by me. Change the pronoun I changes into me. Right? So the moon is seen by me is passive voice. Is in passive voice. So 10th example, let us see. They will award her a trophy. They will award her a trophy. She will be awarded a trophy. It is in which tense? Simple future tense. Simple future tense. They will award her a trophy. Right? She will be awarded a trophy. Dear students, now let us see how the interrogative sentences are interchanged from active voice to passive voice. Interrogative sentences means questions. Interrogative sentences, questions. There are two types of questions. WH word questions start with what, why, who, and so on. And second type, yes or no type questions. Yes or no type questions. Yes or no type questions start with all auxiliary verbs and all modal verbs. Now let us see few examples. Before going into WH word questions, the structure to form into the passive voice is first we have to write the question word, WH word itself, right? Then the auxiliary verb, then the subject, then the past participle means verb form 3. Question word plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus past participle or verb form 3. For example, let us see here. Who rang the bell? Who rang the bell? WH word question. So question word whom by whom, auxiliary was, subject the bell, right? Past participle ring, rang, rung, isn't it? Who rang the bell? By whom was the bell rung? It is in active voice question, right? In simple past tense. It is passive voice question in simple past tense. So we need to identify the sentence by looking at itself to which tense it belongs to this interrogative sentence. Now let us see example 2. Why did you sell your bicycle. Why did refer to the simple past. Why did you sell? Right? So did is past form. Here verb form 1 should come, root word. Should not use again when two past form the words should not be used in a single sentence. Why did you sold your bicycle is wrong. Right? Why did you sell? Did is past form. Two past form the verbs should not be in a single sentence. Why did you sell your bicycle? Right? So why question word, was auxiliary, your bicycle subject, right? Sold past participle by you. Why was your bicycle sold by you? And come to the third example. Whom did you call? Whom did you call? Whom did you call? Question word, right? So whom changes into who. Already a change of question words we have seen in the importance points to remember in the beginning of active and passive voice. Right? Whom changes into who. Vice versa. Who changes into whom. So therefore, whom did you call? Who was called? Question word plus was auxiliary plus, right? Who was called by you. Who was called by you. Fourth example, let us see. How did the policeman catch the thief? How did the policeman catch the thief? So how was, question word, how was auxiliary. The thief is the subject. So caught, catch, caught, past participle, caught. So how was the thief caught by the policeman? How was the thief caught by the policeman? Question becomes question only again. Alright, fifth example, let us see. Now, yes or no type of questions. Yes or no type. Did he kill the snake? Yes or no? Isn't it? Our answer is yes or no. Did he kill the snake? Did is the simple past verb. So with all auxiliaries, with all the models, we can frame yes or no type questions. So the tense won't change. Verbs may change, already we said in the points to remember. Did he kill the snake? So was the snake? Question becomes question only. Was the snake killed by him? Was the snake killed by him? Another example. Are you watering the plants? From which tense? Present continuous tense. Question. Present continuous tense. Question. Are you watering the plants? So therefore, question also will be in present continuous tense but in passive form. So are the plants being watered by you? Are the plants being watered by you? Coming to the seventh example. Can we build a new house? Can model. Are you clear? It is the model verb. Can we build a new house? Right? Can a new house be built by us? Can a new house be built by us? Next example. Did she recognize me? Did she recognize me? Right? So, were did is a simple past. So, were you recognized? You agree with the were. Subject verb agreement. If you know the tenses, it's subject verb agreement. You will know why verb is used here. Okay, right? So, were you recognized by her? Were you recognized by her? And ninth example, let us see. Have you finished the work? From which tense is the question? Present perfect. Present perfect. Have you finished the work? So, has the work. Has. Why has? Work is only singular. Therefore, singular verb. Alright. So, has the work been finished by you? Has the work been finished by you. Next example, let us see. Right? Will you help him? Will you help him? From simple future question. Simple future question. So, will he be helped? Will he be helped? Nothing but auxiliary plus subject plus be form plus V3 by you. Right? So, will you help him? Will he be helped by you? So, my dear students, to know these questions and their structures, again you should refer back to tenses and their structures, how to frame questions. Dear students, now let us see how imperative sentences are transformed from active voice to passive voice. In imperative sentences, there are commands, requests, and order. Imperative sentences are those which refers to command, request, and order. So here let us see, when an imperative command is to be transformed, the form will be let plus, subject plus, be plus, past participle. I mean verb form 3, past participle. So example, let us see, open the door. Open the door. So let plus, right, subject the door plus be plus open, past open, opened, opened, past participle. Let the door be opened. Let plus subject plus be plus open. Alright, next example let us see now. Eat this fruit. Eat this fruit. Let this fruit be eaten. Let this fruit be eaten. So this is in active voice and it is written into passive voice. Now let us see example 3. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Command. Right? Let your eyes. Let plus subject plus your eyes be plus close. Let your eyes be closed. Right? It is a active structure and it is a passive structure and so on. Now fourth example, my dear students. Call in the doctor. Call in the doctor is in active voice. So here let the doctor be called in. Let the doctor be called in into passive voice. Passive voice. These are all commands and they are transformed into passive voice. The formula is let plus, subject plus, be plus, past participle. So keep in your mind how to transform from active voice to passive voice a command. Now let us see request and order. Most probably there may not be object. So if there is no object in imperative sentences, the passive structure is like this. You are, maybe depending upon the sentence meaning, you are advised, you are ordered, or you are requested to. You are plus advised, ordered, or requested plus to preposition. To plus V1 plus object. So let us see here one example. Please come here. Please come here. Please come here. In this, the subject you is implied, understood. The subject you is understood in sentences which are request and order, isn't it? So therefore, please come here. Therefore, you are, see our formula, you are requested. It is come here is please refers to the request. Please refers to the request. You are requested to come, verb form 1. Here is object. Please come here. You are requested to come here. Yes, did you all understand, my dear students? Now come to the example 2. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Right? So it is an order. Therefore, you are plus ordered plus to plus V1 plus object. You are ordered to get out of my sight. You are ordered to get out of my sight. So third example, let us see. Please speak the truth. Please gives the meaning request. So how to take whether it is advice, order or request depends on the meaning of the imperative sentence. So please speak the truth. So you are requested, please requested to speak the truth. You are requested to speak the truth. So this is the way, my dear students, to transform imperative sentences from active voice to passive voice. Dear students, now let us see how to transform double objects. If there is in a single sentence double objects are there, how to transform from active voice to passive voice. Voice double objects. So some transitive verbs have two objects after them. So one is the indirect object, second one is the direct object. The indirect object is a noun or a pronoun affected by the action. Noun or a pronoun affected by the action. The direct object is a noun or pronoun receiving the action. Receiving the action. So for example, now let us see, you will understand very clearly. He sends me the book. He sends me the book. He sends what? The book. To whom? Me. So therefore, here he is the subject, send is the transitive verb, send is the transitive verb, me is indirect object, indirect object, the book is direct objects. So what is happening here? He sends me the book. That means here receiver, the direct object, is receiving the action. He sends me the book. And it can be written into passive voice. I am sent the book by him. I am sent the book by him. Or the book is sent to me by him. The book is sent to me by him. And second example, if you see, they gave us nice present. They gave what? Nice presents. Right? They is the subject, gave is the transitive verb, nice present is right. So indirect object, the direct object is us, receiving, right? So it is receiving the action, right? So it can be written into passive voice. Nice presents were given to us. Nice presents were given to us. Or we were given nice presents. We were given nice presents. So let us see another example. The teacher told us a joke. The teacher told us a joke. What did the teacher tell? A joke is the direct object. It is received by the a joke is the indirect object received by the direct object us. Right? So then therefore the teacher told us a joke can be written into passive voice. We were told a joke by the teacher. We were told a joke by the teacher. So another example, I sent him a letter. I sent him a letter. Here I is the subject, sent is transitive verb, a letter is direct object. To whom? Him. So direct object and indirect object. So it can be written into passive voice. He was sent a letter. So it is a direct object. He was sent what? A letter, direct object. So a letter was sent to him. A letter was sent to him in right direct object and so on. So fifth example, let us see. We have asked him a favor. We have asked him a favor. He has been asked a favor.